live.
Happy anime evenings.
Anime evenings?
No.
I'm not anime even.
Paint evenings. Paint an even.
Are you going to try and come up with something on the fly?
Paint nights.
Paint nights. That's great. Sounds a bit like date night, though.
Photo evening.
Photo bombing.
PM paint. It's like MS Paint, but it's different. The Dream Stream.
The Dream Stream. I forgot to update the thumbnail and description, and
What were you doing? I thought that's what you were doing.
But then you got me to change the Johnniness of the text.
I didn't get you to do that.
No, you didn't. It's true.
Don't blame everything on me.
I blame nothing on you.
Good. The way I like it. Blameless, nameless.
Go and change the name of the game. Anything streaming. Sorry if I'm... Yeah, sorry.
You're terrible.
I'm so...
What were you doing?
What
were you even doing?
It's not actually started yet. It's like, Frostblight.
It's not started?
No.
You press start streaming. That counts.
Yeah, but, I'm not painting yet. I've still got the thumbnail up. It's still warming up.
PM palette. What about the palette cleanser?
I will wash your palette.
After the animation.
It's kind of good. It's kind of good because it deals with colors, and you should use limited palette and reasons. Hello, the three people. Hello.
Oh, hello, the three people.
One of them's probably me.
Well, one of them's not me.
Hello, Claire. She says, I have tea, I have biscuits, and I have stream. 'Tis a good day.
Oh,
'Tis a good day.
'Tis a good day.
'Tis.
I have 1 out of 2 of those. But I've had tea and I've had chocolate today, so I can't complain too much.
Let me pop this out. Is the music okay for you guys? Because I've got it both playing so both me and India can hear it, but I think I'm also playing it through the...
Oh no, then it's going to have an echo.
It might have an echo.
Will be delayed behind what they can hear. So probably best not to have it playing through both.
Okay, I'll... Yeah, Claire, let me know. How is the music for you? Is it kind of
out of sync?
Weirdly out of sync, or? Because I can make it so that it's only coming through the mic, and I'll turn the music off, or I'll do something. I can hear both you and the music. Hey, Jersey! Is it Jersey?
Is it Jersey Drones?
Yeah, it's Jersey Drones.
Whoa! Dude, that's amazing! Cool!
Hello!
Welcome to the stream, Jersey.
Okay, I'm gonna bring this down.
Jersey does a podcast called Lean Into Art. And It's awesome. You guys should all go and check it out. It's really good. Check out his Patreon too. He does an awesome comic as well called Boulder and Fleet, Adventurers for Hire. It's about this bear and this bird who go on little adventures together.
Bears.
And the bear is a pacifist, and the bird is very practical, money-minded. It's hilarious and great, and full of heart. And the art's beautiful, of course. So please Google Border and Fleet and go and check out Jersey's work because it's awesome.
It's like, oh, stop! I'm just here to see cool painting.
No, now it's become the Jersey stream. We're just going to talk about Jersey for the entire time. Really embarrassing.
You said hello. That is the trap.
We just trap people in our stream and then talk about them so they don't feel like they can leave again. That's a trick. That's awesome though. That's really cool.
So, yeah, this is a page from Frostblight, and
can you explain what Frostblight is?
Yeah, so Indy and I, the other person that you can hear on the stream,
That's me.
that's her. We collaborated on a comic back in 2000. Was it 13? Was it 13? 14?
Maybe. I don't either.
And we did it very quickly. It was a kind of a month challenge to make a 24-part collaborative comic together, and we decided in a dash of madness again that we were going to build that comic into a printed book. So we kind of returned to it in a flurry of activity, and I'm currently trying to take what was Go Away Brushes. I think
we were polishing up the pages.
Yeah.
Because we did basically a page a day for a month. We couldn't polish them to the point where we were truly happy with it. Also, it was an endlessly scrolling comic, and now that we want to be able to give ourselves a hard copy in book format and maybe be able to sell it at a convention, because we're doing our first ones this year, we have to kind of force it to fit into that format. So there's a lot of scaling up, painting over to make sure it's high resolution, making sure it goes to the edge of the page, repainting bits where necessary or changing the order of things around a little bit, and just sharpening things up.
So we're trying to improve storytelling, colour, lighting,
everything,
faces. It's just basically trying to roll any knowledge we've acquired, hashtag, or not hashtag, in quote marks, knowledge. And trying to put it into something that we can share with people again.
Yeah, I'm excited about sharing it again. It's a shame we don't have unlimited time to make the changes either, so we have to kind of limit ourselves there as well. I'd like to keep it to try and get as much done as we can in 3 hours and then go back over them afterwards to make sure everything is kind of an even quality.
Yeah.
It's difficult because I have other work on at the same time, so I can't just dedicate myself to doing it. And you're up to other stuff as well, aren't you? You've got a mini comic you want to make.
Yeah, that as well.
But it's all good stuff. It's all exciting, right?
Yeah, for sure.
We've chosen this. It's all my choice.
Ooh. I'm gonna move my phone away from me so that I'm not distracted.
Good choice.
So yeah, that's the general introduction spiel. If you're new to the stream, or if you're new to YouTube, or if you're new to anything, then we gave you some information to percolate in your brains.
Oh, enjoy that.
Yes. But otherwise, how are all of you? How is your day going? Which part of the world are you in? Yeah. Are you well? I'll ask the question and then the chat might lag, so I'll just continue saying I roughed in some perspective grids for myself because I noticed that my sky was looking kind of, well, it looked like it was a backdrop plane to to behind these trees, so I've just kind of roughed into this sky plane and seeing if I can try and make it look like the clouds are receding in perspective. Oh hey! So we have this kind of, there's a light source down here, and that's casting up a very intense kind of beam of light up into the sky. So I want to have this area down here and through the trees illuminated, and then further back is probably going to be slightly darker because it's kind of set more evening-ish. Oh yeah, Claire, you said that your client stuff came through, which is really cool.
Finally!
Well, not client, I think it's a company sent her a test. So...
Best of luck, Claire. We believe in you. We know you'll do a great job. I'm glad that you finally received it as well. There's nothing more stressful than just waiting on emails from people. Like, especially when they've told you they're going to send you a test or something and you've set aside your week to do it and it doesn't appear.
Yeah.
A couple of people have been having that actually recently in the Discord.
Really?
Yeah, where clients have told them they're going to send materials and the materials haven't appeared but the deadlines haven't been pushed. It's all very stressful.
Oh yeah, I think I know who you're meaning.
Yeah. But it happens.
Yeah.
Surprised you pay for doing what you love every day.
There we go. That's what I wanted. Probably want it to come this way. There we go. Put a gradient and then transform the gradient going back.
You and your gradients.
Gradients are the best thing.
Yeah, they are good. Instant polish.
Well, I wouldn't say not instant polish, but
They look good. They're definitely a weapon you can use. Perspective grids is a really good idea though.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I thought it myself. That totally joke me. So if I move this up. And then I can potentially use some blending modes. Or maybe just the opacity, like bring that down. I don't need to get fancy with the splashes.
I don't know, I love blending modes.
Yeah, I mean I could maybe put like a multiply. It might make it too harsh. It's kind of dramaful though. Yep, I just invented the word.
Dramaful. Full of drama.
Verb. Wouldn't it be an adjective?
Yes, it would. But no one heard me say that. It's not like this is streaming or anything, so it's fine. Cut that bit out, Mike.
I've got something to explain to you, Sophie.
Aye.
Is that you just acknowledging? Aye.
I suspect I know what it might be.
Aye. I can, you know. India recently, and by recently I mean like an hour, 2 hours ago, maybe, converted your converted your desk into its standing mode, in which involves copious amounts of levering. She has like a little lever on the left-hand side of her that she turned, and now she's kind of standing behind me, which is pretty adorable because she's doing storyboards and she's pulling the poses behind me of what the characters are doing, and they're pretty, can I say...
It's a hip-hop video.
Yeah.
So I get to do awesome rapper poses. I look really badass. I can definitely pull them off. Great though. Standing desk, workspace in disguise.
Okay, I think I need to try and...
I should have my desk standing more often. It makes a big difference to how awake I feel.
Yeah, you did it to try and wake up.
I've been so sleepy all day and I don't know why. I've been so exhausted. You find some way to counteract it. And standing desk worked, so yay. You have a standing desk too though, right?
Yeah, I do. I could be standing. I could be doing that.
You don't have to be though, no pressure.
You know what I'll do? I'll arrange and then I can set up a new window for you guys so that you can see kind of the whole page the whole time. It's good for, like, sometimes you can have your little navigator thing up here. I wonder where that went. Huh.
Flight of a navigator.
Navigator. Yeah. I don't like it because it has the red lines and stuff over it. What I really want is... No, not that one. Too big. And this allows you... It's basically a kind of instance copy of the scene I'm working on, so... If you've never used that before, it's kind of good for when you want to noodle, but you want to be able to see what the effect of that noodling does. So say I'm like, oh, I draw this bit, and it updates here. But if you're kind of working on the overall kind of color palette or lighting on a piece, then you want to make sure that you're not messing with the values too much. But it also means you can see what the whole page is meant to be, and while I'm just showing you like a small part of it.
It's really useful though. Good tip.
Thanks. Yeah. I use it a lot. If I'm making a recording of a painting process for like a time lapse, then I'll put that up there so that during the footage of the video, even though I might be zooming in and out, there's something for the viewer to track constantly in one location in the video. So it's a kind of catch-all for...
Oh, that's clever. I never thought of it like that before.
Yeah.
That's clever, yeah. It is incredibly useful though to be able to see your entire composition while you're working on one part of it, because it can become really easy to just get blinded to the effect you're having on the overall composition, or overall just piece, when you're changing small things.
Yeah. Oh, Claire. So if you're using Photoshop, then it's Window, and then at the top here there's an Arrange, and all of these are sort of like you can change how how your documents that are currently open will stack. But at the bottom of there, you can create a new window and it will show you the document name of the one currently has context, or the one you've got active. And when you create that, it essentially just gives you a new window. I'll type it as well. Window Arrange. Aaron, I'm not really sure what you were saying please to. I think that was around Hip Hop Swifty.
Maybe he's just being polite.
Please. Okay. I need to create kind of larger looking forms here, but I'm currently still working on my multiply there, so it's making you one above. So I can color pick here. And I need maybe maybe I can create some breaks in the clouds, like some light patches that look bigger. A lot of depth is kind of showing your audience something, and then if you repeat it into the kind of distance, then they get this kind of pattern recognition. So if I create breaks in the cloud here and repeat it back. Like, oh. It's like if you had pillars or something, kind of shows you depth easily. Because once I take this grid off, this is getting pretty dark, and that's not how atmospheric perspective works, but we'll fix that. Kind of desaturated blue. Sweep that over. And color. Two color. No, sugar. Hue. It's too much. We can blend it over. I'm losing some of that. Hold that back.
I love hearing you talk through your process though, and your thought process when you're doing things.
Yeah, well, no one's in the chat is talking to me, so I was probably scared stuff.
I like it. It's it reveals your thought process in a way where you can directly see the correlation visually. If people explain things without you being able to see them doing it at the same time,
yeah,
like it's much harder to make that connection in your head. It's like when you watch a tutorial video and they're like, just go and click file and then select this option, then you adjust your settings and you're like, okay, cool, great. And then you move your mouse and you're like, wait, what?
Yeah. Something I've been using a lot of as a colorist is Control U, which is hue saturation adjustment. Like I constantly have this thing up because it means if you've laid down a color, then you can change both the saturation. I say both, there's 3 settings. You can change the saturation of it, which isn't going to do anything much when I've got it set to a hue layer.
Why not?
Because a hue layer is kind of just looking at the specified hue that you have on any particular pixel.
Why would that not change anything?
Because hue is like one component, one attribute to the color, so it's just looking at that right now. Like it's not looking at the value information or the brightness information of that. It's just purely looking at the value provided by the... Am I even on the right layer? I might be talking out my bum. No, it is. It might just be not updating.
Sorry to...
There we go. Yeah, I'm doing this and it's not updating.
To be sort of the dense one asking, like, wait, what do you mean by this? But, like, you have to understand that whenever I paint, my method of painting is to make a layer above everything that's already there. And then just all the one layer, just splat paint down where I want it. There is nothing refined about my process whatsoever.
That's not true.
It kind of is.
That just looks really bad. Okay, so I'm gonna actually put this onto maybe a soft light or something because it's adding too much contrast. I actually want to pull out the contrast as it goes back. Oh, it's super drama-y. Skies are hard. I'm not gonna lie.
This is why I leave most of the environment stuff to you. Give me the characters and I'm happy.
Yeah, during our repainting it's mostly just been India tightens up the characters and I've been either doing the environments or painting the bear, because the bear was super inconsistent throughout the last time, so I'm trying to bring a bit of consistency to the bear. I just realised that it's Tammy.
It is Tammy. we're listening to Undertale remixes because we love the game and the soundtrack. And if you haven't played Undertale, which is fantastic and full of heart and is one of my favourite games ever now, play it. But also, this is an extremely ridiculous character that the song's based on.
Yeah.
It's
gonna end soon.
It's truly ridiculous. Okay, I could crank my desk down, but I kind of don't want to make a ton of noise.
It's fine. It's pretty quiet.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna try it. I'm sorry, people.
Told you.
It's not too bad, is it?
No, it's not like mine, which is like.
Well, yours is electric. I got the cheapest hand crank desk I could, which means that I have to crank it like 200 times to get it to sitting height, so I'm sorry if this goes on a little bit.
I can barely hear it.
Crank it fairly fast though, so it shouldn't be too long.
Crank it.
Crank it. Also, sorry for my feet sounds. I have bare feet on a yoga mat. This is my standing mat, so that my feet don't die on the hardwood floor.
I'm sure they'll understand.
Oh, nice.
Hmm.
I'm not going to take that sitting down.
You clearly are, because that's what
I'm
you're
about to.
Josie says it adds texture to the audio. You're providing flavour.
I am. We've got all sorts of rhythms going on here now.
Okay, I think I'm gonna stop buttering the sky for a moment.
Buttering the sky?
Yeah, I'm pretty much just
Is that an artistic term?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's feeling a little bit like it's too steep.
The sky?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of pull up sunset sky to see if I can see where I'm going wrong. I think it's maybe because I've got...
I think I know where you're going wrong.
What's that?
If I could, being the person who's the worst at perspective out of everyone I know, but I do think I see what the problem might be.
What's that?
You've done a straight grid, right?
No.
Okay.
With that.
Yes. You see, that's not going to work because everything else is on a fisheye lens.
I guess.
Like the trees and ground plane are all warped, like a fisheye, and then your sky plane is flat. So your sky plane needs to be warped as well for it to feel half the scene.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. So it kind of got... It's more like it's got 3-point perspective on it than...
Yeah, because I can see your perspective of the sky is good. It just doesn't feel like... It feels like the trees are one perspective and the sky is working on a different rule set.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I need to give the impression of... if I draw over this... If I continue the lines of my supposedly vertical trees.
Supposedly vertical.
Yeah,
The great thing about trees is that they're never completely vertical. So I like drawing them. They're nice and organic.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
I don't know.
like, I'll just paint these lines on. No, I'll go back and use the same tool that I used before, which is the square grid brush. Are you laughing at me?
Actually, I was laughing at a silly gif, which is bad of me to do on the stream, I'm sorry.
And then convert that to a smart object. The reason being is like if you distort this and then like hit enter, when you go back to it and you want to transform it again, you still retain, you know, the same skew stuff. So yeah, good call, Swifty. Let's see if I can... It's not a fisheye, I don't think.
I actually managed to say something useful though.
You did.
Even if it's not completely right.
Oh, the maddening begins. I am by no means a perspective master at all. I just need this to go up like this.
It's cool though. I mean, you know much more about it than I do, which is good because I can try and learn from you.
Eyeballing this second-handedly. Hey, out there. Oop, no, don't do that. Wrong. I guess I could stretch these out so they match. If anyone actually knows perspective, like, please scream at me if I'm doing this, like wrong, because, yeah, I am literally on the edge of my, like, the horizon of my perspective knowledge right now. Oh, cool, Atler, you've been focusing on perspective. Yeah, I think it really helps when you can animate something moving in and out of the Z-plane, because it just gives, like, I heard that if you stage things flat on, it's really good for comedy, and then when it's not flat on, it tends to add a layer of drama to it. So if you're doing like comedy animations, flat on will almost give you a better result.
Yeah, shooting flat is great for comedy.
But if you're doing like action stuff, then having that extra kind of swoof to it.
Yeah, if you're animating something which is meant to be super dramatic, so you want to push for depth, or if you're doing sakuga, which a lot of people, including me, want to learn how to do.
What's sakuga?
It's a term that is used in Japanese animation for the sequences where they put a lot of time and money into making them look incredible. It's the ones where you have cameras swooping around everywhere. You know, it's often used in fighting scenes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I only recently learned that's what it was called.
Okay.
Like, I didn't know there was a specific term for it, but apparently there is.
For the swoopiness.
Yeah, we're going to pan around this character as they fly through the air and hit this thing and it's going to explode, and they'll fly through the explosion and we'll like zoom through their eye and then out the other side and through the clouds, and it's like, whoa, I want to be able to do that.
Yes.
I had a few attempts and it's not been terribly successful, but if I keep trying I hope I'll get there. Perspective first though, it's a good thing for me to look at for sure. It's cool that Otler's focusing on it. I think that's a really good idea.
Okay. If it's something you're like interested in at all, or then okay. Oh, I'm in the wrong layer. kind of haven't made it steep enough. If I'm following my own trees, which color-wise, we'll see.
I'm gonna do some sketching for myself.
How novel.
I know, it is novel for me. I love it. I'm so excited. Drawing, Michael. Need to find a pencil sharpener. There's always something. Oh, it's okay, I found a sharp pencil.
I was watching a video about how to rotate something in perspective, and the person was using like working out a method of doing concentric circles to work out the kind of if it was a cube, where if you took a corner of the cube or cuboid and like dragged it around on its, like if it was rotating on its center, then the corner of the cube would create a circle. Both corners would create the same circle because it's the same length. And then they were using that to try and map out where it would be on a certain rotation, and it broke my mind.
Whoa.
Well, like I was like, that seems like a lot of effort to rotate a square.
But I guess once you know how it works and you can do that,
you might be able to eyeball it.
Yeah,
maybe.
you can much more reliably say, oh well, it's roughly like this. I know it would go like this because I've practiced it enough.
I suppose you have to use ellipses for your arcs if they're moving in perspective. Ooh! Worms T17. Oh, Team 17. Cool. Hello there,
Wait,
India. It's Nikki Hutchison
it's Nikki,
here.
yeah.
Oh, cool. Does she work for Team 17?
Nikki's the guy that we met in Manchester at the Manchester Animation Festival.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry, Nikki, I haven't got back to you. I did get your messages, but I've been so busy with storyboarding work. Ask anybody and they'll tell you that I haven't been around much. But yeah, how's it going?
I've been followed by Thor Thursday.
Ooh, that sounds like a good thing.
Wow.
Why only Thursday?
Thor Thursday because it's Thursday.
Oh!
Join the Avengers Initiative. Yes, please. Will do. Okay. I think. If I were to, I've never done this. Let's see if this works. If I were to take a copy of this and then scale it down.
No, you're a crazy man.
I'm a crazy man.
Don't do it.
No, that didn't work. That super didn't work.
It could have worked though. I had actually no idea what you were doing. I was just sketching and telling you you shouldn't for the fun of it. What were you trying to do?
Oh, I mustn't have hit share. I was trying to see if there's a way for me to move this grid so that it would give me like it way further back, but I don't think it actually works that way. No. Chat. Or Nikki says, okay, been fine, just keeping myself happy and sane so far.
That is a hard task in itself. Well done.
Do you recognise the name JAE 555555?
JAE 55555. No, I don't. So that doesn't mean much. My memory's pretty terrible.
Okay, because all they're saying that they are in the Tickerus Discord.
Oh, but I'm not on that.
No.
So I probably haven't met them before. Hello, welcome to the stream.
No. All they're saying that they are in the Tickerus Discord.
Who is?
J555555.
Yeah, which explains why I haven't met them before, because I'm not in that.
Yeah, but you're saying hello and welcome to the stream to someone who's not
in the stream.
In the stream, it's
I'm sorry.
Saying, yeah.
I thought you were saying that they were in the stream and they're someone from the Discord.
No. Otler is saying that they are in the Discord.
Okay.
As in they are in that other Discord.
Oh, okay. I don't recognise the name. Should I know who they are? Should I have met them? Have I met them?
I don't know.
Tell
this
me.
isn't working now.
I wish like cartoon characters I could get away with wearing gloves all the time. Gloves look so cool. Maybe it's just that I grew up watching characters who are all wearing gloves, but there's something about them.
Cool. They do Game Grumps animation and they are also the animator for PewDiePie.
Ooh! I don't watch PewDiePie really, but that's awesome. Which Game Grumps animation did they do? Because maybe I've seen it. I haven't watched all of them.
Yeah, you might recognise it by the content.
I've watched a fair amount of them, but I haven't watched all of them.
Okay, I'm gonna make my grids locked and slightly more transparent. And multiply. You can thank Mickey Mouse for the gloves.
That's true. All hail Mickey.
Oler says she doesn't watch PewDiePie, but she watches Jay's PewDiePie animations. Okay, I think
They must be pretty good.
I'm about ready to...
What you gonna do?
Well, all of this was mostly to try and check perspective on the sky, but I'm actually considering moving on from it. I think maybe it needs some sort of indication that these are quite... Let's look at the grid brush, of course.
Brr, I'm gonna go get a dressing down and a jumper on. It's chilly in here.
I don't think heating has been on.
That explains it.
My music is unintentionally like super boom boom, so I'm gonna... Yeah.
I love Sibley Cafe. It'll save people from having to listen to me singing along to it too.
This is more my pace. Hopefully this is a bit more chill for you all. I don't know if you guys have this thing, but like when you put music on, it's almost like a sedative for some of the parts of your brain, so that it can just sort of like. I find like part of me listens, and then part of me is unaware. It almost nulls certain aspects of my brain from getting too distracted, but then I get distracted from actually what I'm listening to until I kind of re-clock in and go, well, this is not what I want to be like hearing.
You don't notice until something's wrong.
Yeah.
It's like I was doing the Annie Morning stream this morning, and I had some lo-fi hip-hop on, which is meant to be super relaxing and good music to study to, and I kind of snapped out of it about half an hour in and realised it was just a woman screaming at me through the audio.
Oh, joys.
How did that happen? How did it go onto that playlist? Terrible.
It's a semi-complex question, Nikki, because this is a previous painting that we've had before, so it's kind of got that time, plus I think I've been working on this one kind of 4 to 5 hours so far from what it was, but that's been kind of ponderous. So.
Oh, well that one probably took about 7 hours to begin with, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
It was so much fun doing that project. I love doing fast projects. Almost every project that we've done together has had an insane deadline, but that's kind of the way I like it.
Yeah, it keeps you going.
It's really stressful, but it means that you don't get tired of it being extremely long form.
Yeah.
Which animations can definitely become paintings too.
Alexia, the grid for me at the moment is to see that the clouds are receding in space, because when you look at a sky, it is like going away from you on the Z plane, or like if this is I need a more vibrant color. Give me a pink. Give me a very vibrant pink. So this is X, and this is Y. So left and right and up and down. Then like going off into the distance is your Z. And clouds do that. Like the sky does that. It's not a flat backdrop to your environment.
It sounds pretty obvious when you say it, but I actually only discovered that recently. I had a meeting with someone on the project to give me notes just yesterday, and I was walking back home afterwards, and he told me that he was studying perspective, and he told me some stuff about it, and I started trying to look for perspective, and I realised for the first time ever that everything is in perspective. I'm not even joking. I was like, the sky is a plane, and it's coming towards me, and the floor isn't flat. I can see the bottom of the floor. Oh, I can see the top of the floor and the bottom of the sky, and they're receding away from me and coming towards me, and they're not just like, this floor isn't just flat. That's why I can see the top of that railing as I'm walking past, because I'm above it. If the camera is my head.
The camera is your head, yeah.
And that, I'd never realised that before. I mean, obviously I'd known in my brain, but I'd never consciously thought about it in terms of how I would draw it.
That's pretty cool. Like when, I think, as you progress through learning art and applying art, the lessons you've learned about art, you start to see the world differently, I would say. Like, it's like almost putting on a pair of perspective goggles. You can like switch, you get those like, those characters that have I guess it's kind of people that work on watches, and they have those magnifying glasses that like, is a lens go on.
Yeah, multi-lens monocle type deals.
And once you have those kind of tricks, or not tricks, those foundational understanding of things, you can start like flipping the lenses on and off.
I'll tell you what it felt like. It felt like gaining superpowers. It really did. Like, I felt like Spider-Man when he first got his superpowers, and you're not quite sure how to use them. You just know they're there. Like, I could see it, but I kept having to remind myself, and I didn't know how to use it, and I still don't. But it felt like unlocking superpowers. I am Spider-Man.
You are Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. I'm Perspective Man.
You have achieved perspective. You've gained perspective on perspective.
For the first time I've realised that I exist in 3D space. It's only taken me my entire life.
Do you have a favourite Ghibli film?
Yeah, definitely. I have a top 3. My favourite might be Castle in the Sky.
Good choice.
Followed very closely, almost neck and neck, by Princess Mononoke.
You're just answering for me now.
And a new recent favourite, Castle of Cagliostro, Lupin the Third.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Oh, so much fun. So much fun. The way that they animate cars and car chases. Oh, it's so exciting. Seeing that kind of artistry is so exciting.
Claire's saying, I just have an image of India staring into space in the middle of the street as she figures this, and passers-by looking on concerned.
Yeah, they kind of were actually, because I was like staring at railings and things as I was going past in a really focused way.
Oh my god, the artistry.
I was trying to see grids on things, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we were looking at Spirited Away, which is another really good one. And you know how they use like the bridge, and I was noticing that, you know, they had a structure to the bridge which was kind of like, they have the lower bar, upper bar, and then a middle bar, and then the upper one, or one of them, had only so many, and then and then the lower one had more, which I thought was really cool.
Oh yes, that was it.
Yeah, I have a visual memory.
I don't know what that has to do with perspective.
Well, when you see the bridge, when it's, you know, like that, it just creates a cool kind of like rhythm, rather than it being like it had kind of like.
That's interesting.
So, well, it must be based on real architecture, I'm guessing. So there must be a reason why they originally built it that way, for like aesthetics.
Yeah.
I'm good at perspective. So good.
And Japan is a beautiful looking place from what I've seen.
I'm good just painted over my sky.
No!
I had enough history. Spider-Gwen, I don't understand, but okay. Otler had a perspective change once when they picked up a soda can and saw its size compared to their hand in space instead of seeing it as a symbol.
Whoa, cool.
Oh.
I want that. I'm gonna pick up this mug and try it. I'm not getting it. I'm trying. I can't see it. Why can't I see perspective? It's so frustrating.
Maybe you secretly only have one eye.
Secretly? It's the eye I've only painted on all these years. Damn, he's on to me. I find it really difficult. I think my brain operates in 2D. I don't know, something odd. Or maybe it's just that I have no practice. Oh, this is difficult. Seeing perspective is difficult.
Here's a question for you two. Name Nikki 3 other crazy animated chases.
other than the one in Castle Cagliostro and Castle in the Sky?
I'm guessing so.
Okay. There's a great one in the opening of Sherlock Hound, which is also Miyazaki helped on that project, so, you know, there's a theme developing here. Let's see. Great animated chases. Oh, what was that one that we watched with Ack? Redline. That had some great stuff in it. To do with cars. Well, they were essentially chasing each other. I don't know if it's cheating, if it's a race.
No, I don't really think so. Like, chases are just races where one person doesn't want to be overtaken and arrested.
Does it have to be cars?
I don't think it doesn't specify cars.
Akira and the bikes.
The chat just went wild with like the whole film of Redline, and oh my god, Redline, and then they realised you'd already said it.
Oh right, that's cool. We're thinking on the same lines.
There's another anime that's kind of similar to Redline, where the character themselves becomes like the engine for the car.
Sounds like Transformers crossed with Fast and the Furious.
Oh man. And they just referenced My Brother and Me episode we listened to earlier, which was the first delving into that particular podcast, and that was like one of the first things that they
talked about,
and we're immediately sold. I can't remember what the show was. I just remember seeing a scene where they were like watching a guy that was part centaur horse thing, like his car had just become that or something.
Sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, Mabam. Well, I don't. They have a way of like reading the acronym.
Yeah, or something. They're very good at it. What about you guys? Can you think of any other chase sequences that are animated that are particularly amazing to look at?
There's some pretty cool chase sequences in Mononoke. I mean, you've got him on his red elk toward the end of the film, where he's got the samurai chasing him. I wouldn't say it was a particularly like adrenaline pumping one, but it's pretty tense, and you're animating that red elk is amazing.
Yeah. I've always been amazed at people being able to animate things like people on horses, as well as motorbikes or cars, and keeping them consistent. It's incredible.
I'm doing this, but I actually made a leaf brush, which I should probably just use.
Well, I guess that would keep it consistent.
Yeah.
With the other scenes.
I'm going to do that as a kind of background there, and then...
I worry though that it's too uniform, just having that same shape repeated over and over.
Yeah. That's why I tend to use like that, and then... So the idea here is that the bear transforms into leaves to travel. So he's like, I was out in the sky, I must be away.
I must be away.
And then I tend to like use a very kind of hard edge brush. Oh well, weirdly I use this soft edge brush, which is kind of hard, but it's very opaque when it's not at 33%. So that I can like noodle into some of the shapes. Nicky says for him it's the one from the Tintin film, Wallace and Gromit Close Shave, and the Ed, Edd and Eddy Big Picture Show.
Ooh, I haven't seen the Ed, and Eddy Big Picture Show. The Tintin one is great, so yeah, I can confirm. Very good. I love Tintin. Love Tintin. It's so comforting to me. There's nothing like snuggling down with a cup of tea and a Tintin comic.
You like your Hergé.
Hergé. Hergé's Adventures of Tonton. Es Noé.
Oh man, that's... I remember being in Paris with you and you just like in the middle of the store being like, it's Tonton!
Tonton!
It's Noé! And I'm just like, what? And you're like, Tonton, Tonton, Tonton! Like going over to them.
All of the French people were very embarrassed about me and my terrible accent.
Do you remember us looking for the Art Ludique, the museum, Musée de Art Ludique, for the Pixar exhibition, and we couldn't find it, and we ended up like on the other side of some garden, and we went into like I think it was like an art poster kind of shop.
Yeah, because we figured they would know.
Yeah, we figured, hey, you like art, you'll know. And we just got chatting to the guy, like asking him where it was, and he gave us directions and things. But then he was really cool and like nice, so we'd like talking to him for a bit. And he was telling us about the prints that he had and like how long he'd owned the shop for. And it was just generally really cool. His English was impeccable, and our French was like
terrible.
Intolerable. So we just got chatting, and then he was like, "Do you guys want to see like? Do you guys want to see like the good? Like I don't think he said, do you want to see the good stuff or anything. He was like, do you want to see like more of my collection? And we were like, yeah, that'd be really cool. And then he locked the shop, and we're just like, okay. And I can't remember how we got to it, but there was like was it a spiral staircase or something?
Yeah, there was like
He essentially started leading us down into his basement.
His art basement.
And like after we'd like submerged beneath the floor, it opened out into this really like open, well lit space where like from floor to ceiling he just had all these incredible prints.
Literally floor to ceiling, and they were running all up the wall by the spiral staircase. It was incredible. And
like there was like some really good collector's pieces. Like my knowledge of it all was like I had no idea what I was looking at, but I was amazed by what I was looking at. Like, but he just had all of this like just below our feet the entire time. I think his name was Michael.
What a cool guy he was.
I can't remember.
I'll always remember that though. What an amazing experience. I'm so happy that he showed us that.
Yeah, it stuck with me obviously. 'Cause I think I could actually find the place if I looked at Google Maps.
Are you sure you know where it was? I can't remember where it was.
If this is okay with you.
Me?
No, just generally the people's.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say, why would it not be okay with me? It's fine.
So, if we look at Paris. We were trying to get to Art Ludique. Yeah, cool. I thought it was there. So it was there, and we were on the other side of Jardin des Plantes. Like, we were over here. And his shop was, I believe, here maybe? It might have been... It's on one of these streets that was leading to the garden. And it was on a corner. Wasn't that one? This was it.
That was it?
Yeah.
You did find it. That was amazing, Mike.
I have a good memory for places. Ah, crap.
It's true. You were basically our compass when we were in France. I wanted to wander around a lot, but I have no sense of direction. Luckily, Mike was there.
What are you called?
India.
Oh. Oh, that's the road name. Let's see. Yeah. I think it's called Something and Curiosities. Like, so let's come out from here and tell me what this is. What's here? Well, don't tell me the name.
Is it not giving you the right thing?
What's here? No. Okay.
At least people know where it is now.
My game, remember my game is India. I sent you a perspective thing and J5 stuff. I can't remember if I said this already. Paris is one of my favourite places I've been. Oh! Otter's been to Paris. She got a blue sketchbook there.
Oh, cool! Oh, it's awesome you've been to Paris, Otler. I love Paris. Love it.
Maybe I have to like click on the building. Really not. Oh, I'm super sad. Let's see.
You think there'd be a way?
Oh, I'm at the wrong place now.
You think there'd be a way in Google to just click on a place and be like, what is this called? I know you have the information in you, Google.
Ah, I see what happened there.
I was hoping to go back to Gobelins animation course next year. So Otler, you should consider going too. I missed the deadline this year and I have way too much work to go anyway. But next year.
Okay. Well, I found it. I'll try and find more. I don't know if they will have a website or not. But yeah, if you're ever in Paris, go check that out. And I showed you the street. Rue de Navarre. What did you just say?
I said that I was hoping to go to Gobelins again next year, to summer school.
Okay.
And I was saying that Otler should consider it too, because it'd be cool to meet her there.
Yeah, awesome.
And that I couldn't go this year because there's just too much stuff.
Claire says she'd love that. She's never been to Paris. And Nikki, this is it's a repaint of a previous comic page that India and I made. So it's kind of getting it prepped to be bound into we say hardback book, but a book of some description.
I'm excited that Claire sounds like she's interested in going. If you want to go, Claire, we could apply together and then we can travel together if we get in. Be cool. I'm very excited to have new art friends. Well, any art friends. Like, it's really cool and exciting to me. I want to meet you all.
I want to be your friend.
Yes.
Yeah, we went to Paris like 6 days after finishing making Frostblight. Or 4 days or something.
Oh yeah, we went for New Year, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, what an awesome year that was.
Yeah.
It really was. I remember saying at the time we should go somewhere different every New Year.
Yeah.
And we didn't really work out that way. But hopefully we can start doing that again sometime.
Yeah, I would really like that.
Yeah. This year's going to be a little bit tight for money though. A little bit.
This is the part where I have to decide whether I want to keep the original, because in the original the bear was here and then there was another panel beneath, and his kind of leaves went down in a spiral out towards the light. But potentially, because this panel will be on the next page, I was trying to show that he might like go into going this way, so you would have the flow kind of starting with the bear here, come down past his face, circle back up, and then go back up to here, or maybe like down and around. It's a shame, because I really liked how it came out and spiraled into here, but it's just super tight.
Could you not shrink it a little bit, maybe?
Like this panel?
Yeah.
Yeah, potentially, because you see what I mean? It's really nice.
You could, well, you can preserve that if you make it a bit smaller, but you do have to sacrifice some of that size, I guess. It's up to you, dude. It's your call. Story. Sorry, here's quite devoid of anything. Story's king.
Story is king. What's everybody else up to this evening? It's always a good question. Is there an age limit on the summer courses, India?
Oh, I hope not, because if so, I might not be eligible anymore. Let me check. I'll let you know.
I understand the age limit thing, but at the same time I'm like, come on, you're never too old to learn.
Should I just read this out?
Yeah.
Okay. Summer school animation, because this doesn't tell me everything. The program is 100% in English, so you must have a level of English which will allow you to follow the lectures and workshops. Previous experience of character animation is normally required in order for the students and trainees to get the most benefit from it. Such experience is mandatory in order to participate in the workshop activities, which comprise more than 50% of the programme. Other profiles coming from art design and product management, for example, could also get a better understanding of character animation from the masterclasses, but would not be able to participate in the workshop. Applicants must complete the application form and return it to this address, with examples of graphic and especially character animation work. The selection committee accepts to view the work on the website or to receive it via file mail or WeTransfer. There will be no formal evaluation, marks or grades. Gobelins will not return any submitted material. Applications may be submitted starting November the 1st. After evaluation of the application, participants will be notified about their... and it helpfully cuts off there. Further information. Selection process will continue until June 2017 if places remain available. After notification of admissibility, final admission to the animation summer school will be confirmed only after the school receives full payment of the fees. So it doesn't say anything about eligibility.
Claire says, "Oh Janie, I probably won't get in though. My character animation is not great."
We've got till November, dude. We can do it.
November to apply.
Yeah, because we've missed it this year.
Gotcha.
So
I could just hang out with Aline.
yeah, you could. I would also want to hang out with Aline a lot. And the meals there are incredible. You get lunch and it's...
Oh, okay, Gobelin.
Yeah, a Gobelin, and it's like you don't need to eat anything else. Just get like fish and potatoes and yogurts and fruit and bread and just... It doesn't say about eligibility.
Okay.
Let me download an information leaflet, because I'm sure there will be eligibility somewhere, unless it's just everyone's eligible. Let me have a look at the application form.
I was thinking I could maybe do footprints in the snow for the fox here.
Yep, I can't see anything about eligibility, so I assume that everyone is eligible. She's pretty sweet.
The Disney ones and stuff, you're only able to apply 3 years after you've left college.
Yeah, I know this because I kept putting it off. I was too scared. And now it's too late. But this one seems like there's no limit on it. Let me know if anyone here is different, because I do want to apply next year and go again. But as far as I can see, it's open to everyone.
Do you reckon if you went to another college before Call Arts or whatever, that it kind of... Yeah, I just graduated from this college, and then it like rebuffs the 3 years again?
Yeah, I reckon so, actually.
Because like, say you hadn't gone to the first college before, like say you went to college at like, 28, they can't really be like, oh, you're 28 and you graduated this year, and like, yeah, like, okay.
Well, they can. That's the thing, is they will know how old you are on the form.
Yeah.
So although they can't, you can still apply because you've graduated within 3 years, they can still discriminate against you by looking and saying, you may have graduated, but we're really looking for younger people for this program.
Maybe.
Which is fair, I think. But looks like Gobelins don't have restrictions on when you have to have graduated.
That's cool.
Yay.
I wouldn't get into. I wouldn't be applying for Goban.
No. You might be coming to France though if you wanted to. No pressure.
Frosty footprints. So I was saying earlier, if you have like an element that you can show clearly to the audience and then repeat that element going off into space, you don't really need to, like I can have footprints that just look like this later, if I have footprints that look like footprints here. Yeah, that was Totoro earlier. I'm playing, it's called Ghibli Cafe. It's a video on YouTube. You'll probably find it if you search Ghibli Cafe. What are you trying to do for your lighting setup, Claire? And what are you lighting, I should probably ask as well. Later, Otler.
See you, Otler. Is she off to bed?
No.
Cool.
She's like, just headed out.
Fair enough. I forget which time it is in America.
Yeah, this is late stream, so we're later.
Yeah, she's probably off to school, or she might even be at school already.
No, be about 5ish.
Oh, just back from school, I guess.
Yeah. I think that's just Ponyo. On the East Coast, it's 6:30 PM, so it's Jersey. And hey, Jersey's stuck with us. Yeah.
Yay! Yay! I feel cool of Jersey around. I do, it's true. Don't. Oh no, it's Ponyo, you're right.
What are you up to, Jersey? You working on more Boulder and Fleet?
You're working on something epic, I bet.
Like Pickles and Taft.
Oh, I love Pickles and Taft.
Yeah, you do.
I love Pickles and Taft so much. Pickles is like my favourite. She's so funny.
Cheers, Jersey. He's saying the art's looking good.
Oh, that's awesome.
I appreciate it.
It's really cool. Especially coming from the Jers.
The Jers.
The Jers.
Oh man. Ooh, he's finishing up work on rockets, so he's got 19 pages to shade.
Oh my goodness, that's so close to being finished though. That's amazing. I think that's the one, is that the one, Jersey, that you wrote with your wife? You're both working on it.
Really, that's cool. Collaborations with...
I'm not 100% sure, so don't assume I'm right just yet. But it's going to be incredible. I've seen little pics of it on Instagram.
Okay, seeing light at the end of the tunnel, then wait a year for it to come out. Yeah, it's the book that you co-created with Anne for First Second.
That's so... Oh, I love that. I love it. I can't wait for it. I will definitely be getting myself a copy when it's out. It's exciting to have it that close. That feeling when you know you're going to finish something. It's no longer, oh my goodness, I'm still like working out the story, or I'm still penciling, or I've still got to ink all this.
If you want, I can show the test page you did for Gloom.
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, I don't know if I don't know if I want to assault people by asking them for feedback when they've come to just relax and watch a stream.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm trying to do my first comic for Thought Bubble, which is an English animation festival that we're having a table at for the first time. And we cobbled together a test page just to check how long it would take to make one page and whether we wanted to do it traditional or digital. So we have that. It might not end up in the final thing. It was more just a tester process, but we've been looking for feedback on that, just so we can fix anything which might be a bit off. We can fix it now.
Yeah. Cheers, Mike. Mike Patton says Diamonds looks great.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm reading the chat for India, so I'm not just trying to buff myself up.
No, I mean it's good too, because if this stream gets put on our channel, then they're not going to be able to see the chat if anyone's watching it afterwards, so it's good to be able to read out what people are saying.
It's a shame the chat isn't recorded like on other platforms they do that.
Yeah, it is a shame actually.
Okay, so I'm trying to create the impression here that another creature from the comic, a kind of winter fox spirit, has recently been around the cave, and we show these footprints earlier in the comic, or we will because we've added them. So just trying to link that up to the audience, like, or the reader. I guess it's a reader for
the viewer.
Yeah, the viewer. That the fox was previously here.
Just write a fox was here carved into the cave.
I could write that on the trees behind. There you go.
Fox was here. It's adorable. Maybe not.
Oh, come on, it looks great.
You're right, it does.
Look at that colour juxtaposition between the orange and the blue. It's beautiful. Are you getting the Art of Sonic the Hedgehog book at all? Yeah.
I want it. Very much want it. Lots and lots, I want it lots.
It's on her Amazon wish list.
And it seems like it'd be quite expensive.
Yeah, okay, so you talked about that comic, so I should save, and if you're okay with me showing it, I'll...
If people are interested to see...
Claire said she definitely wants to see.
Claire might have already seen it, because I think we posted it in the Discord.
Oh, Claire, you might have seen it. So.
I don't want to get people, like, excited about seeing something they've already seen.
Valhalla Comics Clue, page 1. Yeah. So this was a test page that India worked on, and I did a little bit of colour on.
A little bit of colour, you coloured it, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I think this is the most recent one. Yeah.
Is it? It's difficult to tell if it's a digital or traditional one. I think that's the digital, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the digitally inked one.
Which is the one that most people seem to prefer. I think partially because I'm not very good at using a quill tip yet. So my expressions are much more precise on this one.
Nikki hasn't seen this before, so he's saying, wow, never seen this before, wow.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's true, Nikki won't have. Yeah, any and all feedback is super appreciated. Because we're still kind of working out how we want the colours to look and the characters to be rendered and kind of everything. I'm still thumbnailing out all the pages, that's what I'm currently doing. Trying to get them thumbnailed for the end of the month. I'm trying to do 2 issues for us to take with us.
2, yeah. Ooh.
Like, I'm currently trying to thumbnail the opening, which is kind of the hardest part, because it's got to introduce all the concepts and everything. Oh, it's one of the hardest parts I'm finding.
Claire likes the colours.
Yay! Good job, Mike.
I had super great direction from India.
You
what
didn't?
she liked and didn't like about how she wanted me to approach it. There's something interesting you said where you were cool for both highlights and shadows, but you prefer that if shadows were used, only shadows were used, and if highlights were used, only highlights were used, which I thought was really cool, to stop things looking too kind of specular.
Yeah, there's something, especially with my lines, I think, there's something where if we have shadows and highlights on the same thing, unless we're specifically going for an effect that we need those for, it tends to clutter up the clarity of the lines and the shapes and almost over-render it.
So for instance, here I focus more on creating the kind of what was supposed to be like the underlighting from the door, kind of like bouncing off the floor up onto Midge. So then she doesn't have any real cast shadows because she's in a darkened room. And similarly,
we have an exception there on Jove,
where
we did it completely in shadow, but then that looked cool on that one image.
Well, this is interesting because the highlights on his eyes are actually a cutout of the shadow being applied to him. So it's technically on the shadow.
Yeah, so it's not a highlight.
Yeah. So shadows. Can we get some of the chats? Jersey's saying that the first panel is lovely. Those liquidly lines and the color balance is great.
That's awesome.
And the flat colors on the shading on the left of the panel versus the soft tones on the right. So good.
Oh, that's amazing. Nice job, Mike. Like the colours and shading, everything is all Mike. But that's a massive compliment coming from Jersey, who we both really love Jersey's work. So it's fantastic. Jersey's such a skilled comic artist, you know.
Thank you for getting me out of the cover.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's super cool. It's kind of an unexpected boon.
Yeah. But this is the sort of stuff we're trying to prepare for later in the year. As well as this. It's all go.
Yeah, Frostblight will be a hardback, so it'll be expensive to make, but hopefully we'll be able to sell it for a bit more. Whereas The Girl and the Glim will be just little standard size issues of 24 pages or so, and then a couple of mini comics to round it out. So hopefully we've got a lot of brackets of a price range. Oh, that's a terrible way to say it. Hopefully we've got a variety of price ranges covered, from very cheap mini comics to more expensive hardbacks.
Yeah.
We listened to a lot of Art and Story podcast, which is Jersey's podcast that he did a while back. It's still super relevant and has tons of good advice, and I still listen to it fairly regularly. There's a whole ship ton. There's a ship ton of episodes up. Quite a few on conventions. Great ones on storytelling, how to use lines, panels, like pretty much anything about comics. There'll be an episode on it.
Mm-hmm.
Great podcast. One of my favourites.
Yeah, we were listening to those a lot during Making North back in December. That was kind of, we were in the room and then it felt like there were 3 other people just chatting about comics the whole time.
Yeah, it was fun.
So it was Jersey, I think Mark
Rudolph,
and
Mark Rudolph.
I can't remember the third one.
Is it Kevin?
Might be Kevin.
Kevin Cross.
Kevin Cross, yeah. Super good. Just talking about like daily ins and outs and struggles. Yeah, I totally hadn't realised that the Art and Story ones were slightly older, but yeah, they were. They felt fresh to me.
Still good, yeah, still good.
Did you just quote Stitch? Still good, yes, still good.
I didn't mean to.
Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. Still good, yeah, still good. I love Stitch.
Me too. Great character.
Yeah, Jersey saying Kevin Cross. Yeah, it was Kevin.
Kevin Cross.
Ooh, we got a it said a bring.
Oh, a subscriber. That's amazing. Thank you, whoever that was.
I missed it, but thank you.
Nice, Mike.
Subscribey dance. Did anyone catch the name? Because I missed it. Because I like saying thank you, name, insert name here.
Thank you, insert name here.
Insert praise.
We really appreciate it, Keith.
I'm tempted to just make that a running thing now. Let's check our values. Let's not make that only apply to the top. It was a little birdie. Cool.
A little birdie told me.
Wait, someone else just came up. Or, oh, I'm behind the stream. Oh, that makes sense now.
So that was the person.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why I missed it.
It hadn't
Because
come
my
up.
stream is back anyways. A little birdie. There we go. Found it. Technology, eh? You can backtrack on the stream, and I just realised that accidentally by the fact that I was behind anyway. Okay. So we have light on dark. I should probably make the area kind of around him a bit more dark to contrast. Like, let's say it's more like, I'm not keeping this because this will just be like dark. Ooh, I need my soft brush. Oh, cheers, Jersey. Jersey's saying thanks for the stream, but he's off for now, and he's looking forward to the new comic. So
awesome.
Are we. So are we.
Yes, so are we about yours. See, you have an awesome night or day. I know he said what time it was, but I've immediately forgotten.
It'll be coming up to 7.
Oh, well, have a great night then. Thanks so much for dropping in.
Yeah, I really appreciate it.
Super cool. We feel so cool now. We're the cool kids now.
Oh yeah, leveling up. Coolness meter is reached.
Max capacity reached. Cannot get cooler.
So yeah, you can make that feel a bit more vibrant by contrasting it with the dark around it. It's probably not that right shade there. And then I want to probably bring out this side of the bear's face. So that he is like kind of the highest contrast thing against himself.
Oh, Michael.
What?
Would you like a cup of tea?
Yes, please.
Okay. Sorry for interrupting you.
No, that's cool. So you get that kind of bright edge here, and that's because he's kind of looking around, and this light from here is probably going to illuminate him. But it also means that, like, when you look at it from back here, you kind of know that this is important. And he's also got like a central position within the composition, so he's kind of saying, hello, look at me. Anyway. I might actually do this and then kind of tone down some of the saturatedness of the overall page. It's gone a bit too crazy. Considering that this is a kind of point where the bear is realizing that his friend's in trouble, probably shouldn't be all like super happy, vibrant, colourful, so I'm kind of toning that back a little.
Yeah, good plan.
Maybe I can put a... It's mostly feeling it down here, so I'm going to use the mask.
It's worth considering what's coming next in the story, and we really want him to have the colour being vibrant when he's in his rage.
Yeah.
So we want to start dialing it back so that feels like a hit when it happens.
Very true. Yeah. This page is starting to come together a bunch more.
Oh, cool, man.
It feels really cool to revisit, like, a world that you previously were kind of enveloped in. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like it. But yeah, as I'm painting, like the main question that kind of keeps popping into my head, because it's so kind of universally applicable, is this appropriate? Am I creating something that adheres to the message or the meaning or the feeling or the emotion that I'm trying to convey? And that the answer to like what is appropriate changes based on the context of whatever you're painting or whatever you're painting toward. So it's like, does this feel appropriate? Does this? It's not. Is this perfect or is this right?
Or is this cool?
Or is this That's. I mean.
Sometimes cool is appropriate.
Sometimes cool is appropriate. Yeah, I was trying to find a way to be like, cool's okay sometimes. Well, right. Wait, no, it answers itself.
Yeah, if your point is the Flash is doing this thing, this move, and he looks really cool when he's doing it, if that's your point, then cool is good. But if you're trying to show that a bear is feeling the loss of a really dear friend in his heart, then cool probably isn't the most appropriate.
Yep. Renee.
No.
How's it going? Oh, she just submitted her stuff to the studio.
Best of luck, Renee. And I can feel that it's going to be good. Renee's animations are amazing. Go check them out. And
if you need someone to shout at them, Kevin is totally, like, he was saying to Claire earlier that he would shout at her studio she's getting in contact with. Because they, I won't say.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
This stuff happens, you know. You just glad it all got sorted out.
Yeah. So who likes bears? I like bears. Do you like bears?
I like big bears and I cannot lie. You other woodland creatures can't deny. When a bear walks in with its furry face and its big claws in your face, you get slashed.
Punked.
What?
I like bears with claws. They're great.
Oh. The joke was on the grizzly side.
Oh.
Oh.
I kill you. I kill you. Wait.
What do you call a bear crossed with a Jedi?
Darth Grizzly?
Darth Maul.
Oh, it's good.
Is it a funny joke?
It's a funny joke. Nikki just said bear balls. I don't know. Oh, Aaron Blaze, Polar Bears character.
Aaron Blaze blazing the way forward on all bear drawings.
Oh, I see, Nikki. Bear balls is a nostalgia critic joke.
Oh. I haven't watched Nostalgia Critic in a really long time. He must still be going
I
though.
think the last... Is he the guy that did the one about Avatar? I think the last one I watched.
The one, I think a lot of people have done critiques on Avatar.
Okay, well... Yeah, okay.
It doesn't help me narrow it down.
Fair enough.
He's the one who did The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog versus Sonic Sat.am.
Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah.
The video made me very happy. I'm one of those people.
LJ, it's a Ghibli compilation, but kind of remixed or
They're like jazz compositions.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Or rearranged, I guess, probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
The arrangements have kind of a jazz feel to them.
It's called Ghibli Cafe if you search it.
Here's a cool bit of colour thing for you. So, if you have warm tones in your painting and you place a grey next to those warm tones, that grey will take on the contrasting hue, or the complementary hue of the colours surrounding it. So for instance, this colour here is a desaturated purple. However, to me, and I don't know if it's the same to you, it kinda looks blue. But it's not. Unless... Is my colour picker being an asshole? Yeah, it might be being an asshole. Nope, it's fine.
You are the asshole. I'm sorry, I just wanted to say that.
You're poorly. So yeah, if you ever want to have like a contrasting, muted colour in your piece, then adding a grey can still look kind of colourful without being like, I want a blue, because it could be too much, and or you can like take the value out of it, or you can try and match the value, but you create this kind of dissonance between the local colour or the main colour of your form. But you can have them blend nicely if you're just going to desaturate, if you want a cooler cooler colour and temperature running off on your form. That is a colour tip from me to you. Please appreciate it. Bless you.
I was just blowing the...
I know, but I just wanted to say, I see what you're drawing there.
Yeah, you see what I'm drawing.
I see what you're doing there.
You see what I'm doing here?
You being like some sort of computer whiz processor character designer renderer. India is currently studying emotional drawings, like drawings of emotion, like an expression sheet, and applying the knowledge or the structure of those expressions to another character. That's about it.
It's worth saying the characters are extremely different in model. One of them is a very realistic human character, and one of them is essentially a Sonic the Hedgehog character.
Yeah.
More or less. But
I can't show you any of them.
no, sorry. They're both under NDA. But I really love the way that the very realistic expressions are drawn, and I'm trying to learn from this artist because I really admire them. So
It's Allie.
it's Al.
No, Al, sorry.
It's Al's art. Been looking at it a lot recently because she blows my mind. I'm trying to improve my art, get to her level. I really think she's incredible. Art goals. Such good use of head tilts with expression, such meaning.
I'm gonna try pulling this mouth even further back. See if I can create a bit more of a...
I'm sorry, I'll get tea in just a sec.
I might have made a mistake.
You chose poorly.
Hell is magical. She kind of is, just
yeah, she's like a unicorn.
She's like Pixie.
She's like a unicorn.
Pixie with a previously broken leg.
Yes, but now she's mobile again. So watch out. She could be anywhere. She's loose.
She's loose. Usually when that's applied to a woman, it's not derogatory.
I got a sudden image of us like opening up the blinds and Elle just being stood there outside. I'd love that. I'd be like, Elle!
We had a magpie out there earlier. You threw... That's why the bread's there. Yeah. You didn't even wait to check to see if it came down. You're just like, fuck.
They kept checking the bread and it's still there, so...
Oh.
My kindness is gone. Unheeded.
I thought you was just going to end that. My kindness is gone.
It's just gone.
It's just gone.
It's expired.
Like a Discord link.
Did they expire?
They did.
Well, done. Now I go to get tea. Oh, my leg! My goodness. Oh, it died. Don't... Okay, actually, yes, help him. Oh my goodness, Michael. Stretchy stretch on the arms, stretchy stretch on the back. Oh no, that's the light.
That's the lampshade.
I was trying to clap.
Oh, disco lighting.
Disco lighting. Woo hoo hoo hoo. I take the mug.
Thanks.
You're welcome. When it comes back, it will change and wondrous. Like you've never seen it.
I've seen a couple of episodes of We Bare Bears. I don't really get to watch that much TV. Or, like, you know, I follow a couple of shows, but gone were the days where I could just binge watch a series. Although post-deadline, yeah, she's like, yeah. If you had a Foley artist or like a sound recorder following India around all day, you'd get a fuck ton of just, ow, oh, like, okay, that sounded a bit wrong, but like she walks into stuff. It's funny, it's all fudge, but I'd forgotten that I'd like given this guy, this burr, these kind of heavy set eyelids, and it's I kind of want to. Is it up here? Yeah, it's up here as well. Kind of like it. I kind of want more like that. So it feels like the form is above rather than pulled to the side, because it's the upper part of the mouth. I wonder if I gave it more kind of wrinkles that it would feel more expressive, like it's having to push more mass in order to really snarl. I don't know, is that...
Wrinkles at the top of the nose between the eye and the snout is something that wolves and bears have that really help. Just here where the eye is,
Alright, okay, so
in fact, reference.
Yeah.
I might be wrong.
Bear snarl. Was bear snarl.
That's a good one. The one.
There.
No. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't looking specifically for the nose wrinkles, but that one far right above you, that's pretty good for what you're doing. It doesn't look too angry though, that one actually. It just looks like it's going.
No, the one I just had up seemed good for. That's not the right one.
Hold on, should you click on that same one again?
This one?
Yeah. And then down at the bottom, click on like the third one across or something.
This one?
No, upwards.
This one?
Yeah. No, it's still the same bear going.
This is my favourite bear though. He is like literally my favourite bear. Look at him. He's like, hey, I'm a bear. I'm Angus the bear. Yeah, no, I find a good one. He's got the wrinkles. These ones. I love how pink their mouths are. But also, boy, do you have no teeth here? Is that just, do they just have missing view image? Oh no, there's your teeth. There's your molars.
There they are.
They're totally there. You got a broken tooth. You're a silly bear. You've been trying to eat trees.
Poor bear.
Kind of tells me that I need to give some more indication of those incisors. How's that for character personality on a polar bear, Claire? Snaggletooth. Arrgh. Oh! Adorable bears.
Now you. Reference is one thing. You're getting caught in the bear trap.
Mm-hmm.
See what I did there?
Mm-hmm. I also want my favorite bear, because I'm trying to base this bear on my favorite bear. Look at this wee squish face. How do we get my favorite bear to come up? It's kind of... He's usually at the top of grizzly bear somewhere. There he is, my favorite bear. You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna save. Wait, no, I already have it. I already have it. I'm gonna add image bear. Okay, and then browse, and then burr. Open. Okay. This is my burr. I has a burr. He's gonna hit in the corner. Oh no, he's in the way of the thing. I'll put him kind of small. There we go. This versus her. I'm gonna move this one over to my other screen so that I can see it, and you don't have to stare at him because it's already in the corner. Well, I can see him to reference. Okay, so you're right. Ooh, okay. Claire's put her polar bear design so far in that. You're so sad.
Oh! I just saw over Mike's shoulder.
That's so sad. Oh, can I show it? Or is it? I suddenly realized that I like.
It might be under NDA.
Yeah. Okay. That's just sort of your own personal work. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, the bear is her own personal stuff. It's a sad bear. I hope he's meant to be sad, because he's so sad.
I think actually he's just sort of calm and serene.
This one's sad. I like him though. It's a lot of charm. He is pretty sad, says Claire. Okay, let's see if we can get some of those. Wrinkles in the eye. Story of East of the Sun, West of the Moon. Ooh, I'm not. Are you familiar with that?
No, it sounds quite familiar, but I'm really not.
Oh, it's a different version of Beauty and the Beast.
Ooh.
That is cool.
Tell us a story, Claire.
Story time. With the bear instead of the beast, and goblins, and witches.
I like goblins.
And witches.
Witches are cool. Goblins are underused, though. Need more goblins.
Well.
Everything needs more goblins.
Gobelin. Claire just said, once upon a time.
Yay.
Oh, I've done this silly thing. I need to make my color picker current below no adjustments. There we go. Pro tip, if you've got like, as I have, this hue saturation thing, then when you use the color picker you can change what it's going to sample. Instead of all layers, I've got it on current below and no adjustments. I could also have all layers and no adjustments, which if I color pick from here and I want to paint that, nope, it needs to be what I was said before, which is current and below no adjustments. If I color pick from here, I'll get that color, but it's actually that colour that's being affected. But if you don't have that, then you have this sort of discrepancy between the adjustment and what's there. I used to kill myself having to switch off the adjustment layer, colour pick, switch it back on to see what it looked like, flipping back and forth. It's one of those small things that once you learn can kind of speed up your workflow. It's like a goldmine for a colourist.
You're always trying to speed up your workflow, aren't you?
Yeah.
Seems to be one of your primary areas of concern.
You just want to be efficient, because if you're getting paid by page rate, then the faster you can rate pages, the faster you get paid. Doesn't mean I'm trying to I guess it's work smart rather than work
Hard.
hastily, you know?
No, I mean, that makes sense. Everyone says that that's the thing that you should do. And I know myself I could definitely do to get faster.
Yeah. Claire's saying she's really tempted to go in the voice chat and just read a bedtime story.
Oh my goodness. We might fall asleep. That would be great though. You're welcome to if you'd like to.
Yeah, I don't mind jumping on.
No pressure, however.
I'd have to headphone up though, so that it's not an echo.
I would headphone too so I could hear the story.
She just dug out her super pretty illustrated version of the story.
Ooh.
Super cool.
Oh, is it gonna happen?
Illustrated by PJ Lynch, if you're familiar with them.
I'm not.
I'm not either.
I might, if I see the work, know who they are. But I don't know the name off the top of my head.
Okay. Gonna save this. And gonna do a... What time are you want to head to bed?
Pretty soon, I'm thinking.
Pretty soon. I'm gonna do a warm down doodle. Maybe. If that's cool. How soon is soon?
10 minutes?
I was thinking...
You don't have to come to bed when I go to bed though. You can stay up a little bit if you want.
Thinking 20 to 25 minute doodle. Print. This one. Great. Thinking of doing a mermaid. Because I just saw one. I was like, oh, I can do that. So I'm up for any suggestions as to...
What kind of mermaid?
Yeah.
Very cool.
So yeah, throw a... Probably should have waited until I got something, but I guess I can rough in the.
Oh yeah, wait till you get a suggestion.
I'll doodle until suggestions appear. A Harry Potter mermaid.
Ooh, yes.
Okay.
Magic mermaid.
Magic mermaid.
What house is your mermaid going to be? Or is it going to literally be Harry Potter as a mermaid?
Well, I just put in like Harry Potter glasses. An Amy Rose kind of mermaid. I don't know.
That would be cool.
That's pretty decisive in Harry Potter. So is it Harry Potter as a mermaid? Or is it like a mermaid as if it's from the world of Harry Potter? Or is it like a wizard mermaid?
From Harry Potter.
Because the mermaids in Harry Potter.
I'd say either a student of the school as a mermaid,
Yeah.
or Harry Potter himself as a mermaid.
Okay. Yeah, there were scary mermaids from Harry Potter, so I was wondering if you meant one of those kinds, because... Yeah. I think I'm gonna go with either a wizard one or... Yeah, it might just be Harry Potter as a fabulous mermaid.
You're a mermaid, Harry.
Oh, that is. If I post this, that is what it's going to be accompanied with. Cause he could totally get like, imagine he did like Polyjuice Potion, but accidentally got like a mermaid hair instead.
Well, you know that Polyjuice Potion makes you take on the exact appearance of the thing you've got the hair from.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be a Harry Potter mermaid, it would just look like a mermaid. But it would be Harry Potter. Sorry to get technical on you there.
Sorry, yeah.
But you're wrong.
But you're wrong. I could just do like a fucking little head wig, like upside down in the water, like what the hell is going on?
Owl mermaid was pretty cool. Owl maid.
Anyway, yeah, back to it. Okay, chat, topless or not topless? And female or not female?
Not female.
Not
Topless.
female. Okay, fine. Fabulous Harry Potter.
Don't forget the Gryffindor scarf.
I kind of made that into some sort of...
You could give his tail the colours of Gryffindor.
Ooh, I could. Just wearing a scarf, says Renee.
Yeah, nothing but a scarf. Renee knows where it's at. Or is this Renee?
It's Renee.
Renee. Too many Renees. It's a rainy day.
It's a little bit of a boring pose so far, but what you gonna do in 20 minutes?
Do it better.
Love you.
Draw a better pose. Mediocrity is a sin, Mike.
Okay, so we're...
Not joking.
I know.
Super intense.
Caroline. We could call you Coraline. Ah, no, Renee is fun to say. I don't mind Renee. I think I need to give myself some more space so that we can get the full extent of the fabulous tale. Oh, this is just begging to have like the hand on the hip, I think.
Are you sure? You don't want, it needs, okay, it's fine. You've got a wand in hand, I was going to say. You need a wand in hand, but you're totally there.
Because otherwise, how would you know it was Harry Potter unless he had his wand out?
I thought you were going to say unless he had his hands on his hip. You know, the famous Harry Potter pose. One hand on hip. Wand dangling lazily from his fingertips. The scarf blows around him majestically.
Yeah, I think this is Howl's Moving Castle. Renee says the song used to make her so frustrated because she never knew where it was from, but it sounded so familiar. This particular one, like the jazz version, or just...
I think she might mean just the song itself.
Right, yeah.
I know that feel.
Give me my big softie.
I'm here.
Too soft. Not this one. I think I made a specific brush. Yeah, there we go. No, that's too soft. I don't know if I should try and do colour in the time, but whatever.
Do whatever you want. Have fun.
Smooth Jazz live stream. Pretty much how I'm going to live my life at the moment. Have fun. I don't know what you mean. Cool.
Sounds pretty awesome to me.
Yeah, you're hearing it lagged from us. So if you're responding to something I'm saying at that time, then
Sorry.
I've probably already forgotten it.
Yeah, we're really sorry. I wish that the lag wasn't here.
But that's every stream.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything we can do about it.
Oh gosh. No. Renee just went, the boy who lived under the sea.
Nice. I like how you've given him kind of aviator-esque goggles here.
Yeah.
Would you mind passing me that phone charger, by the way, that's down by your feet? Thank you.
That's such a good... Yes. Renee, spot on. Humor, medal, prize, all of it's yours. I think when it just works, it works. The effortless jokes. I think also because you're combining two sort of pop culture references together from probably, well, I was going to say the two most well-known examples of each case, but, there's only one Harry Potter, so, but, the Disney film of The Little Mermaid. Under the sea and bubble, toil and trouble.
Yeah, like Hubble Bubble, Toil and Trouble.
Yeah. I'm trying to imagine them both.
Oh, sorry for my very loud camera sound.
I thought you were taking a picture of me for a second there, like,
no.
Oh, look at my boyfriend, he's painting on the interwebs.
Sorry, I'm just taking pictures of the doodles I just did.
Yeah, more important to you.
Yeah.
Art first. Really? Really, Renee?
What is it?
Renee just realized that we're a couple.
Ha! Cool.
I hate you.
I hate you more. I hate you most.
I never assume, says Renee. Oh, it's, yeah, probably good. Yeah, it'll be 4 years in next month. Our anniversary, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
She doesn't care.
You care very much. Do you care deeply? Let's get a pizza or something.
Oh man, is that when I can get one?
Maybe.
Okay.
Play your cards right, you might even get a pizza.
Yeah, we've been holding off getting like fast food and stuff for a while because we're both on tight budgets and stuff. So,
you can still buy chocolate.
Yeah. Renee's gonna be 20 next month. So old.
Yeah, you're an old woman now. So old.
Not jealous.
You've all your best art years are behind you now, Renee.
Fucking pizza's a trigger word. Everyone in the chat's like, oh, I could really do with pizza right now.
Calm down now.
Calm down now.
Calm down now. Remember, it's all about the art. The beautiful, beautiful pizza art.
But yeah, if you're ever feeling like super nice and you want to be like...
Oh, don't you dare. You're a terrible person. Don't you try and freeload. You don't need pizza that bad.
You don't know me.
I do. I do know you.
Sculpting some pecs over here. Oh yeah, because he's male I can put nipples on this with wild abandon.
You know we put nipples on women with wild abandon.
Well,
Put them everywhere. Put them in places no nipples should be. I'm joking. You put them in the anatomically correct places. I'm just ribbing you now.
I know.
I'm sorry. I'll be nice to you.
Denying me pizza.
It's because I'm tired, so my filter's off. I've just gone into ruthless mode. Super ruthless India mode.
I pushed India into a bush earlier.
You did! All I was doing was jumping around. And you took offence to it and pushed me into a bush. And I fell into the bush. There's nothing I could do to save myself.
Wait, you want me to give Harry Gills where his nipples should be?
Gilly nips.
Gilly nips. Nikki says, okay then, it was nice hearing from you two again. Again, reply back when you got free time, India. She never has free time.
Reply back about what?
I don't know. He said, reply back when you had got free time.
Right.
See you in Leeds, September time. We need to catch up in the real world then, or at least online chat.
Sounds great. We can get a coffee.
Renee says, whatever makes me happy. I guess that's in reference to either putting gills on you know, I'm gonna do that. It'd be cool if they got gills like maybe underneath the here. I just thought that was super cool. Or do you mean whatever makes me happy in terms of I threw India into some foliage? Okay, I didn't throw it. I thought that was gonna But yeah, take care, Nikki, and have a good night and evening. And, well, yeah. In other news, today my Hollow Knight animation got featured on the Hollow Knight blog.
Yeah!
Which is super cool.
That's amazing! Congratulations, Mike. It's so cool.
Thank you.
It's so cool. You deserve it. That's a sweet animation.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And yeah, they put it on their blog. And it's like it's by illustrator and colorist Michael Doig, and he made the thing, and it's good. Yeah, I was surprised when the blog came out. I was like, oh, I wonder who's gonna get featured, because we know someone, Vivian, had her Conifer fan art piece featured on there, and it's super cool. Show me this. Have you not seen the animation? Cherry games. So this is their thing. Wait, I scrolled too far. I have to actually do this. Keep reading. So they're saying, hey, we had 100,000 sales and stuff. And I scroll down. Boop. This is the thing. Copy image location. It's mine. This thing here. I made it. But yeah, I made it as a what happens in the intro for our Let's Plays is that, like, the Hollow Knight cuts the screen in half, and then I'm using like a barn door like visual transition, so the intro kind of panels move up and down, and then he flies forward, and then it kind of reveals the footage, the next scene. How do you show something is underwater? You make it move, make it move. Shitty art advice from you. Make it blue, make it blue. But yeah, again, thanks for the suggestion, Renee. This has been interesting. Again, how do you create a warm tone that's surrounded by blue? Grey. Seems warmer by comparison. That tone. It is warm. It's not that warm. Like if I do that and then do that, you're like, are so cold. But it's not. I've been trying to study a bit more on colour theory and the application of it to do with painting and character design. So this is learning about how if you overstimulate particular receptors, or like the different cones in your eyes, like if you see like an intense red, then it like hyperstimulates the red cones, so then when you look at something that's of a different hue, you perceive it. I don't know the actual technical specifics or how it will change yet. I've not memorized that, but I do know that your perception of the next color you see will have this kind of ghostly after image as part of the process. So in things like sequential media, particularly film, where you're kind of looking at a screen that's illuminated, you can cause what would otherwise be a scene, like say you have like a scene that's kind of devoid of color, but immediately preceding that one with like highly saturated or really intense color. If you have the intense color before the one that's desaturated, then you'll cause a different perception in your audience as if you'd only shown them the desaturated scene on its own. I thought that was really super cool. Like if you're planning out a movie or an animation and you want to want the audience to really feel that transition and then have it fade gradually, like you can play with the color perception of your audience. And if you can do that intentionally, then that's a whole other avenue to explore when you're thinking about your color script for your film. What's she tapping away at?
Sorry, I'm chatting to Shira just before I go to bed.
Oh, okay, cool.
Sorry for the tippity tappy typing.
Tippity tappy. Here, I'll give you a visual.
Here comes the cat.
See if I can create the impression of scales quickly. I think I had a fur brush. That might do the trick.
Alright dude, love you. I'm off to bed.
Okay.
Be sure to bring your phone.
Sure.
Thanks.
Night Shrift. to be so contrasted. Let's add that as a scale brush in our tool presets so that we can find it and use it easy again.
Oh, goodbye.
Ooh, chainmail's pretty cool as well. I'm gonna throw a color balance on top of this. Just slightly warm it up a little. It's adventure time, come on, grab your friends. fun and all the adventure never ends. When you're painting a pot of mermaid. Into a prompt you didn't anticipate, and you're pulling your visual library from your head, and you're singing an improv song to a melody that's barely playing. So what happens when he has no Swiftie to bounce off of, and no one's talking to him, and he's run out of art advice? Oh, the music picked up a little. You know what? I apologize for the bumpity, but if I move the microphone, it means I can talk all subtly now. And I don't have to shout. Hopefully. Sorry for knocking it about. And hopefully I'm not causing like ASMR or anything now. Unless you like that sort of crinkle tinkles. Because I do. Ooh, we could have some sort of like goldy shimmers over on this edge, like it's catching the light. I mean, once you're under the water, different wavelengths of light get kind of cancelled out, so depending on how deep Harry Potter likes to go will depend on, I mean, you know, these reds are pretty, like, we could probably just put caustics like about here, judging by like how vibrant these reds are. But this is a painting of imagination, so we can do whatever the fuck we want. Who else is on British Standard Time or Irish Standard Time right now? I mean, I know Claire is. Aaron, are you? No, I think you might be American time. I know Renee is definitely Ottawa time, but it's just after 1 AM here. Okay, so I'm not keeping you guys up. Just me and Claire, potentially. Although, I suppose I can do my new window trick. I should save my work, because it's still called Untitled 4. I wonder what number I would like. I wonder what number of PSD, if you listed all of my numbers chronologically through all the paintings I've ever done, I wonder what untitled number I'd be on by now. I couldn't even guess. Let's just put it here. I also have work. I mean, I'm supposed to be awake in at most 6 hours from now for the morning stream. I don't think it's not going to be completely finished tonight because, yeah, I need to sleep too, but I haven't really thought about what the tail shape's meant to be. That's faux pas. I like this cool white underbelly happening here. It's kind of cool. Yeah, there's no real... Maybe I should do a layer above and just sort of gesture out what the tail should have been doing, something majestic or... like, I don't know. It seems a bit derp. I definitely could have, like... brought this. Maybe it could have been like... Don't try this at home, kids. How do you activate Puppet Warp? Does anyone know? Huh, fish eye. Fish joke. Come on, Photoshop. Fly. I'm really liking this color. Not sure why. I just like the warm and the coolness. Like this feels like a fish. I wonder what it is. Maybe it reminds me of whales or something. Not the country. The animal. Their barnacleness. You know what? I might paint a whale. Not in this, but I might just paint a whale. Just doing whale stuff. Just existing in the water, being a whale. Just thinking whale thoughts. Kind of roughing out the I like to do kind of really flowy tail ends, like as if they're one of those kind of more tropically fish where the okay, Claire, yeah, you take care. I will most likely get kicked awake by Swifty for tomorrow's morning stream. So yeah, if anyone, I think the number of people watching this has dwindled. Yeah. Loving H Pity Mermaid, Doig. Thanks. It turned out unexpectedly enjoyably to do.
Yeah, I think my new favourite thing are colourful greys. Or maybe not colourful greys, but like greys that inherit warmth or coolness from, it's like they're little colour sponges in your piece. So one grey might be a cold grey, or one grey might be a warm grey. And they may be the same grey, but because they're placed where they're placed, they inherit. Okay, well, guys, gals, my name is Michael Doig, and I have been your host and artist for the evening, and I thank you for spending some time sharing your company, your insights and your jokes, and for those who parted along the way, thanks for joining. Yeah. If you're about to go to sleep like I probably am, then I hope your dreams are filled with the best kind of adventure, and if you're not about to sleep and you have a whole other evening to go, then I hope whatever you're doing is enjoyable, and yeah. Take care, Aaron. Take care, Renee, if you're still listening. I'll catch you when I catch you. Bye-bye.